James Harden, he did this speech. I didn't want to feel like I was holding the Clippers up in their future. I wanted them to actually have a chance to rebuild and get some draft capital. In Cleveland, I see an opportunity to win the East. So, as much as I wanted to stay, I've never won one. We got a better chance. James Harden on why he was traded from the LA Clippers to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then that speech. Thank you, Steve Ballmer, L. Frank, and the entire Clipper organization. 2.5 years ago, you welcomed me with open arms and allowed me to be the best version of myself. To say I'm grateful is an understatement. I'll forever consider myself a Clipper. Uno. And then there's the truth. Remember the Big U Enterprise Rico? Yeah, remember that? Let me refresh your memory about why James Harden allegedly really left. How Henley and the Big U Enterprise respond to failures to check in. In 2022, the FBI interviewed a cooperating witness, CW1, who told the FBI about one of these check-in incidents. CW1 said that he knew Henley, who was a Rolling 60s member. CW1 also said Henley led a money-making gang that was distinct from the Rolling 60s, referring to the Big U Enterprise. According to CW1, rap artists, athletes, and other individuals needed to pay Henley a fee when they visited Los Angeles. And it says CW1 has a criminal history that includes convictions for possession for sales of narcotics in 2003 and 2009 in violation of 1135 1.5 respectively, as well as shooting into an inhabited dwelling in 2003 in violation of California Penal Code Section 246. CW1 received cooperation credit from the Central District of California at sentencing in a prior drug conspiracy case alleging a violation of Title 21 United States Code Section 846. However, former President Biden commuted CW1's sentence for that offense. Angeles. CW1 believed the fees that Henley collected were extortion payments. CW1 then recounted that a large buy-in dice game occurred in Los Angeles in June 2019. The game involved the professional boxer AB, AB's associates, and several prominent NBA players. According to CW1, AB and his associates fixed the game and cheated the NBA players out of millions of dollars using teased dice. Following that game, Henley directed a group of Big U Enterprise associates to rough up AB, who did not check in with Henley, and to get the money back from him on behalf of the cheated NBA players. Multiple members of the Rolling 60s ultimately arrived, and Henley used them to press AB. CW1 said that Henley was involved with the incident because Henley was involved in or would approve of any dice games or similar events, such as parties involving large sums of money and prominent NBA players and celebrities in Los Angeles. Multiple persons involved in the incident who have since been interviewed, including former NBA players, confirmed that Henley was paid $100,000 for negotiating this debt. However, each was later approached by associates of AB and told they still owed the money. CW1 was aware of other instances where NBA players or other celebrities would need to work with and get approval in advance from Henley to ensure their safety at events in Los Angeles. I'm aware through interviews with NBA players that Henley was then paid a commission by some of the NBA players in order to threaten AB and negotiate the debt down or away. Such parties, gambling games, advertising shoots. CW1 said that these celebrities would have to seek in or pay Henley for protection and approval or face retaliation from the Big U Enterprise. At the outset of the investigation, Victim 1 was identified as an extortion victim. Victim 1 is described further below from April 14, 2022 until April 15, 2022. Victim 1 conducted a consensually monitored meeting with Henley and other identified individuals. During the meeting, Henley told Victim 1 and others that he got into it with AB after AB cheated a current NBA All-Star out of $1.5 million and a former NBA All-Star out of $5 million. Henley also said that he charged the players $100,000 so that he could get their money back from AB. A confidential informant involved with the cheating scheme corroborated this information and that AB was confronted for failing to check in with Henley regarding the game. Birdman hands, bang! Before we move on, here's something you can do and get paid for. This is called free cash. Free cash is number 2 on the Apple Store and pays you to play games. You can make $500 plus a month by playing games for free. Use my QR code or the link in the description to get $5 when you download and sign up for free. Download and get paid on your phone and start playing. So James Harden is either going to help Big U out or help take Big U out. There's only one and two things that can happen. He can either corroborate the story and tell of other instances where him and Big U were doing business and blah, 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 and he had to check in, and James Harden is doing the pocket panning and all this stuff like, I ain't got it, bro. You got to help me out. You got to run me. You got to do this. You got to do that and everything. Yeah, that part does exist. That part could happen. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm not saying that at all. Hell if I know. But there's the other side of it where he helps Big U out and decides to actually tell the truth. Where James Harden, your ass is known for buying pussy. Your ass is known to gamble. Your ass is known to get into it with people. So really what happened in that dice game was this. James Harden knew he got cheated, but he was too goddamn scary to do something on his own because AB is a professional boxer. Why the hell not? So you go get Unk. And you go get Unk and let Unk know, hey man, he just robbed me of $1.5 million with loaded dice. So according to the paperwork, Big U shows up and gets the money back. AB, in all actuality, when it come to cats who really standing about that, bruh, them gloves don't matter when you going after like 10 cats. All that boxing shit fly out the window where there's 10 people stomping you and breaking your goddamn bones. Or they could. So the story is this. James Harden is about to testify. And they don't know which way he's leaning. He doesn't want that spotlight. He wants to have his damn court and get the hell out. Or, if possible, since he's way over there, he don't show up to court at all and has a high-powered lawyer figure out a way to maneuver and get his ass up out of there. But here's the game that you playing that's very dangerous, Mr. Harden. This the feds. This ain't LA County, my brother. They will haul your ass off without even thinking about it. So, we wonder and we wait. Now, all of this is alleged. I'm not confirming or denying, but I do trust my source enough to say I'm about 80% sure. Now, normally, y'all know, when I say something happened, boom, it happened. If I say like this 100% happened, it happened. This one right here, I believe the person who told me because they ain't got no reason to lie on this shit. Just gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. Because the trade doesn't necessarily make sense. The Clippers are number 9. So it's not like they couldn't win 4 games and get back into the West. So you went to the number 5 team in Cleveland? I wish you well basketball-wise. I do. But I know that you know that your ass went and ran to Big U to help you out because you was scared of that little boxer. That's what it was. The real story is your ass was scared. And for Big U's trouble, that's how the 100,000 got on. Big U was looking out for you. It wasn't no goddamn extortion shit happening or anything like that. They're using that to paint Big U as this evil monster who walks around and beats on his chest like King Kong, go, "Rawr, money, extortion, check in, rawr." When in all actuality, you cats wanted to hang around Big U. Y'all wanted the notoriety of being around Big U. Y'all wanted to feel untouchable. Now, that hanging out shit, that kicking his shit, that asking him to look out for you in that goddamn dice game, yeah, hell no. So we don't know what James Harden is going to do. But what we do know is James Harden is coming to testify, and he don't want that heat on him. So right now, it's looking like maybe his lawyer can help him out, or maybe he can't, and he don't want that heat after he step his ass out that courtroom. One way or another, y'all gonna find out one of them NBA stars that they was talking about, the one who actually got the $5 million taken from him. Yeah, that was James Harden, brother. Guess one of LA's worst kept secrets. But y'all know, landlord talking. And when I speak on California, y'all know I'm talking nothing but that real. It's my goddamn state. But anyways, hey, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Do y'all think James Harden should just face the music and still have played for the Clippers? Or do y'all believe the bullshit about him saying, I'm going to chase a ring? If you was really going to chase a ring, bro, you really wanted a ring, you would have joined the goddamn Spurs. That's who you should have joined. If you wanted to tilt the balance, your ass would have found a way to the San Antonio Spurs. You would have fit perfectly there. That's just me and my basketball knowledge. But hey, here's what it is. Click right here to see how Boston Richie did it not one, but 2 times. Beat the Feds. Holy smokes, Batman. Yeah, he did that. Click right here to find out all about that. Click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one.